What's up, DC Nation? So I know it's been a while since my last video up on YouTube. My last video was the Pro Bowl, which I don't think nobody ended up watching. And so before the Redskins season gets underway, I wanted to go ahead and predict my 2019 Redskins schedule record for what I think we're going to do this year, who I think we're going to win, and who we're going to lose to going into this season. I meant to record this video about a month ago, back in July, but I've been working real hard and haven't hardly found the time to record videos, so I do apologize that it's been like 7 or 8 months since my last video, but I'm back on YouTube and I'm ready to go. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Anyway, so week one, we're going to Philadelphia to play the Eagles. Now, this game, believe it or not, I'm actually predicting us to lose this game because, I mean, if there's one thing that we got to worry about in Philadelphia is their refs. Their referees are just terrible. I mean, Monday Night Football, the last time we went to Philadelphia, it didn't look pretty for us. Although, like I said, the last 2 years have been injury seasons, and our seasons have been fucked as a result from these injuries. But I mean, usually I predict us to win week one, but this year I've got us starting off 0-1 because beating the Eagles in Philadelphia is going to be difficult. I mean, because you guys know the referees are going to fuck us up. That's usually the way it goes. So anyway, I got us losing to the Eagles week one. Week two, we got a home game against the Cowboys. That's our home opener. So back-to-back weeks with a rivalry game. Definitely not excited about that, but I do believe that we're going to beat the Cowboys because I think the game in Philadelphia week one is going to come down to the wire, but I think we're barely going to lose the game. Week two, after having an emotional loss, I expect us to play well against Dallas and turn the season into 1-1 because we know we don't want to fall behind and start off the season 0-2. Plus, I mean, this is a home game, so I think we'll be fine against the Cowboys week two. All right, this game I'm definitely not looking forward to. Week three, Redskins have a home game against the Bears, and this is a Monday Night Football game. As you guys know, the Redskins, they usually don't play well on Monday night, and unless something changes this year, this is going to be another loss, which the Bears will drop our record to 1-2. Week four, we go to East Rutherford to play the Giants. That game I think we're going to win. After getting embarrassed on Monday night, we'll take our anger out on the Giants, improve to 2-2. Week five, we got the defending champs. We have a home game against the Patriots. The Patriots are not as good as they used to be, but with that being said, I don't know if we're going to be strong enough to take out the Patriots. So I've got us losing that game. I think we're going to fall to 2-3 that game. Week six, we're going to be going to Miami to play the Dolphins. And for those of you that don't know, the Super Bowl is going to be played in Miami this year. Now, the Dolphins, I don't think they're going to be that good this year, because they got Ryan Fitzpatrick as their quarterback, and I don't expect him to lead Miami to the promised land. Although, I feel like this game we might end up screwing around. This is a game we probably should have won, but I think we're going to lose this game. I'm going to have us losing this game going 2-4 because I feel like this is a game that we're probably this is probably a team that we should have won, but we end up making a stupid mistake that cost us the game. I think that game's going to be against the Dolphins this year because usually there's at least one game for every NFL team that the team's supposed to beat, but a stupid mistake ends up costing them. And I think that's what the Redskins are going to do against the Dolphins. Although I could be wrong, we may beat the Dolphins. We'll see. Week seven, we have a home game against the 49ers. That should be a win right there. Improve our record to 3-4. Week eight, we got Thursday Night Football. We're going to Minneapolis to play the Vikings. That game I'm definitely looking forward to, going up against Kirk Cousins. That game, I expect us to play real well that game. to punish Kirk for leaving the Redskins. And so I expect I got that as a win for us. I know we're predicted to lose, but I think that's going to be a win. I expect us to win that game. So punish Kirk Cousins, and we'll improve to 4-4. Week 9, we go to Buffalo to play the Bills. The Bills, I don't see them as a threat. I think we'll take them down pretty decently, improve to 5-4. Then our bye week is Week 10, so we finally got a late bye week since the first time since 2012. It's been a while since we've had a late bye. And then Week 11, we have a home game against the Jets. I don't think the Jets are going to be that much of a hard team to stop, especially if we stop Le'Veon Bell. I don't think the Jets are definitely not going to be able to keep up with us. So I think we're going to win that game, improve to 6-4. Week 12, we have a home game against the Lions. That shouldn't be a problem either, because the Lions, I think, are the weakest team in the NFC North. So I think we're going to improve to 7-4. All right, Week 13, we go to Charlotte to play the Panthers, and me and my neighbor are actually going to that game. I bought tickets for that game, so I should, I don't think the Panthers are going to be that good this year, because they're going to be giving Cam Newton one more opportunity to turn the team around, and I'm pretty sure, according to the Panther fans, they know Cam is not the answer, and they want a different quarterback. So I say we're going to win that game, and we're going to improve to 8-4. All right, then Week 14, we go to Green Bay to play the Packers. The Packers are not as good as they used to be, plus we haven't lost to the Packers since the playoff game. So I think we're going to take down the Packers without a problem, improve to 9-4. All right, then Week 15, we got a home game against the Eagles, and this is where our losing streak against the Eagles will snap, is on this game. I believe we'll finally take down the Eagles by this point to improve to 10-4 on the season, and by that point, I expect us to already win the division, which the last two going into the last 2 games of the season. And then Week 16, we got a home game, and this will be our last home game until the playoffs. If we do go to the playoffs this season, which I do believe we will, and that game will be against the Giants. I do expect us to sweep the Giants this year and improve to 11-4. And then Week 17, the last game of the season, we're going to be going to Arlington to play the Cowboys. And I believe the Cowboys are going to beat us, because, once again, the refs are going to screw us around. So, with that being said, that includes my predictions. I got us going 11-5 this year. I do expect us to win the division. But before I go, I just want to let you guys know that I don't know if you guys have been watching the quarterback battle between Case Keenum, Dwayne Haskins, and Colt McCoy. But Colt McCoy is our starting quarterback for Week 1, going into the preseason. Now, obviously, things could change, because we still got a month to go into the regular season. So it's going to be interesting to see who our quarterback is going to be. Right now, it's Colt McCoy, but, we'll see if he's going to keep the job, or if Case Keenum is going to take over, if Dwayne Haskins is going to take over. Right now, they got Colt McCoy as our starter, Case Keenum as our backup, and Dwayne Haskins as our third string. So we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, guys, that's what I predict. I got us going 11-5 this year, and hopefully I'll get my prediction right, or hopefully we'll do better than that. We'll see, guys. Anyway, guys, let me guys know in the comments section what you guys think we're going to do this year. And with that being said, I will catch you guys Week 1 against the Eagles. Peace out.